Hello, greetings and welcome. I'm GT and I'm in Flintshire, North Wales. We'll discover a monument, some local industrial history, and why this place has no connection with balls. Join me as we take 5 to explore pen-y-bal. Pen-y-bal is a small rural hamlet on the top of a hill. Below is the market town of Holywell, which, as its name suggests, is an important place of pilgrimage. Beyond is the River Dee estuary, the Wirral and Liverpool. Pen-y-bal sits on the edge of Halkyn Mountain, which we explored in another video. This whole area has a long industrial history of quarrying and mining, stretching back for hundreds and even thousands of years. The clues are omnipresent here at pen-y-bal. The rough ground is scattered with circular depressions, which would once have been small mine shafts, and circular mounds, which would be the spoil heaps. Here at pen-y-bal, the primary mineral mined was galena, which when heat treated produces the soft metal lead. The production of lead has been known of since before Roman times. A soft, pliable metal which is waterproof, lead has been used to make pipes, to line timber water tanks, and I'm told that if wine is stored in lead vessels, the lead imparts a wonderful flavour to the wine. The Romans were, of course, somewhat fond of the occasional glass of wine. Unfortunately, in those days, the poisonous quality of lead and its negative impact on the human body were not fully understood. To access the lead metal from the mineral galena, smelting works were built on hilltops as long ago as pre-Roman times. To carry out the process of smelting, a circular bowl-shaped indentation several feet or metres in size would be dug on the hilltop. The indentation was surrounded by a stone wall with gaps facing the prevailing winds. Galena would be piled into the bowl along with timber, tree branches, etc. On windy days, the timber would be set on fire. The wind would blow through the gaps in the stone wall, which would increase the heat generated. Hopefully, the temperatures would reach a high enough level that a small stream of lead would flow into a small gathering pool just outside the stone wall, where it would cool and solidify into a pig of pure lead. The original name for these structures was bowl or bale. 18th century records show this area as being known locally as y-bal. This became prefixed with pen, and through the years the spelling of ball has changed to ball, which is basically how the modern day name pen-y-bal has come about. I'm not certain, but I do believe that this mound is built on the site of an ancient bell, but I do believe its construction is much more recent. On the top of the mound we now find a stone column which is carved from a piece of local Halkyn stone. This monument was erected in 1893 to commemorate the marriage of the Duke of York, who was then heir to the English throne. An inscription on the monument reads as follows. 2 more inscriptions were added later. Firstly, an inscription commemorates him being proclaimed King George V of England in 1910. And the final inscription is in commemoration of his silver jubilee in 1935. At first glance, this might appear to be a strange place to erect a monument, but it has to be said the location is very prominent in the local landscape. And of course the owner of this land, along with much of the surrounding area, is the hereditary titled Duke of Westminster. Thus we can find a local connection with royalty. The Duke of Westminster is a hereditary peerage which was created by Queen Victoria in 1874, less than 20 years prior to this monument being erected. If you would like to visit
Pen-y-bal
for yourself, I have left a link in the description below to our website where you will find all the useful information you need. It's now time for me to say thanks for watching, Hwyl fawr, goodbye, and as always, have a grand tour!